The Buffalo Bills, not many people talking about their draft, but they'll talk about what their general manager, Brandon Beane, had to say on WGR radio to those in the local area in Western New York looking to see a wide receiver on their draft board and didn't see one until the Bills selected one with the 240th overall pick in the draft. Brandon Beane had this to say in response.
Listen to the last few minutes of your show before I came on, waiting on here.
All right.
Sounds like 2018 all over with you guys.
How so?
Well, you guys were in 2018 about Josh Allen. You guys wanted Josh Rosen, and now you guys are that we don't have a receiver. I don't get it. We just scored. Hold on, let me talk. We just scored 30 points in a row for 8 straight games. A year ago, I get you guys asking why we didn't have receivers, but I don't understand it now. You just saw us lead the league in points. When you add all the postseason, no one scored more points than the Buffalo Bills, including the Super Bowl champions. So you just saw us do it without Stephon Diggs, same group. How is this group not better than last year's group? Our job is to score points and win games. Where do we need to get better? Defense. We did that. So I get it. You got to have a show. You got to have something to about. But about wide receiver is one of the dumbest arguments I've heard.
Damn, Brandon Beane.
Beeps.
They went defense.
Okay.
First 5 of their selections. 2 corners, 2 D tackles, and a defensive end.
He said that with his chest, Rich.
He chose he chose the first Sanders of the draft.
TJ?
Traded up to take South Carolina's TJ Sanders.
Hey, Brockman, you would have made a mint on that bet.
Dude, seriously.
He took a Sanders and a Dion. And
I mean, come on, man.
No. Then they went offense 3 of their last 4 picks, but
Bills need a defense, and they did a good job addressing that.
well, everyone's complaining about or bitching about not having a Maryland receiver anymore. Well, he gave him one, the very last pick. Yeah. That's where Diggs
Stephon Diggs went. Yeah, he's on my team now.
I mean.
So
hey, listen, everyone's got opinions, and that's what we do here for a living. But I kind of dig Brandon Beane's track record, how to figure out how to put a team together. So there's that. And by the way, Maxwell Hairston, what a stud! Did you see him dap up every person that went out of the green room in front of him? His green room position was the one, I think, the last one before you got to the hallway.
Yeah, so he was.
He showed love to everybody.
He was the greeter at Walmart, man.
Well, or saying farewell to them as they were going out to the stage, and then he got named himself to the Buffalo Bills.
That was amazing.
I enjoyed seeing that.
He was so happy for everybody,
I know.
and
I dig that too.
Glad he got that moment.
The walk's the best.
I dig that too. But guess what? The Bills allowed 217 first downs on an opponent's passing attempts in 2025. That's the 4th most in the NFL. They were addressing that.
Got to stop that.
They were addressing that.
And remember, they added Nick Bosa in free agency.
Yes, they did. Joey Bosa.
They
would love to have added Nick Bosa, I'm sure.
Like, wait, when did that happen?
Joey
Nick.
One of those guys.
Tomato.
One of the Bosas.
A fan base has its opinions, and Buffalo selected a defensive player with 7 of their last 9 first-round picks. The 2 offensive players are named Josh Allen and Dalton Kincaid.
They all right.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Greg Rousseau, Ed Oliver, Trey White, who I believe is back on the team. Shaq Lawson. I mean, not bad. I mean, they gotta, and they're in the mix for the Super Bowl every year. They just gotta. Just get him. Just get. I mean, they drafted. Just get Mahomes off the field one more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
That's why defense was necessary.
Yeah.
Right?
Or
what?
Get the first down, not controversially. I mean, I think he got it, but get it for real.
Right.
Maybe play
that
60 minutes.
You know what?
Instead of 59 minutes and 47 seconds.
That first down that they didn't get, that was with 9 minutes left in the game. There was still a lot more football to be played after that. That was a big one, obviously.
I'm just saying, take care of yourself instead of.
You know what they're not drafting for? To win the AFC East.
No.
It's going to be a lot tougher than people think this year.
Stop it.
I mean, the Jets.
You had a great draft. The Patriots had a great draft.
Oh, wow, that's so funny.
No, you deserve.
It's going to be a lot closer than people think.
Meaning
not going to
what?
be a
Meaning
runaway
what?
again.
So, yeah, they won't win it with 5 weeks to go.
Yeah.
Just
They're
maybe,
not going to be
maybe with 2 weeks to go. Maybe
trying
with 2
to
weeks
throw
go.
the game in week 18
Maybe with 3 weeks to go.
successfully like last year.
Their best loss of the year.
Right. Those days are over.
Are they?
Are you back?
Are you back?
Oh,
back?
so back.
What's the definition of back?
Yeah.
You guys will see when September rolls around.
What will we see when September rolls
comes.
around? Just give me a
It's a good
vision.
song.
Give me a vision.
When's
What's the Brockman vision? What's the Brockman vision?
Somewhere between
Ooh.
What's the vision?
2007.
What does that mean? Which is not losing a game, and 2 years ago, where you lost almost every game.
And
Okay, this
2020,
is great.
2021.
Outstanding. This is
Wake
great.
me up when September comes.
Or before you go.
Yeah.
Insane.
Just, I'm just saying. We back up.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put the word out.
we upside down. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.